Hello, good evening, and welcome to my channel. This is, as usual, your humble host Emmanuel. Tonight, we want to start the discussion on finance in marriage. Directly following sex is the issue of finance. So, we're going to look at how finance affects marriage. When we were talking about how to start a family, we did say that a family is started by a young man who feels grown up enough to get a wife. And we did say there are basic things this young man must put in place, chief of which is emotional, psychological, and mental independence. And that's what marks a boy from a man, or a man from boys. A boy is somebody who is not in a position to take responsibility for their own actions. They depend on parental help. Most times, they're not emotionally mature, how much more financially independent. So, such people are not advised to jump into the institution of marriage because it's a huge responsibility. So, for a person to be said to be ready to get into marriage, he must have emotional, psychological, mental independency. And then the next thing is that he must have a place of living. He must provide a place to start the young family. A boy that is still under parental control, parental care, parental apron string is not ready for marriage. He must be able to have a place where he will raise his family from. So, talking about shelter, accommodation. Then the next is he must have a means of livelihood because you're going to start bringing more lives to this world, and it goes with a lot of responsibilities. So, having secured those basic things, shelter, means of livelihood, the young man goes to bring a young woman into the home. Originally, and from the order of creation, the man has the responsibility to take care of the family financially, while the wife is supposed to make the home, take care of the children, make sure they are clean, they are taught morals, they are taught how to be responsible citizens, they are taught hygiene, they are taught cultural values. The man goes out there in the field to win bread and bring home. The wife takes care of the home. This is the natural order of things. But as we develop, so to speak, and we get acculturated in other ways, uh, that natural order is being infiltrated by the new normal, so to speak. So now most women have abandoned that natural responsibility to house girls, house helps, while they join the husband in the field to win bread. And it has got to the point that even in some societies, more women are in employment than men. So more women win the bread, and when a woman becomes the breadwinner, the dynamism inadvertently changes. If you go to places like Europe, like the West, generally, you will see that everything has changed. Even now, in most countries in Europe and America, or the North America, a woman may elect not to change her surname even when she gets married. Some want to retain their maiden name, the name they had in their father's houses before they get married, for many reasons. But we're not going to go into all that today. Today is just to introduce our next topic and make it as short as possible. We're going to be discussing financing marriage. You see how important and strategic finance is in marriage. So, what do you think? Do you consider it a worthwhile topic to talk about? Don't forget that here we don't give lectures, we bring up topics and we let you talk. We want to hear you. So go to the right place, click at the right button, subscribe to this channel, make your points, feel part of the community here. You may not agree with everything we have to say, but you are welcome. In as much as you will understand that there's no war here, and you are courteous and polite in being different, you are welcome. So make your comment, subscribe. We have not gone into the discuss proper. We're just laying the ground rules. So what is your opinion? What do you think about finance in marriage? We're going to talk a lot of things about finance because, like I began, I alluded to the fact that next to sex in marriage is the issue of finance. Do you agree? And in the subsequent posts, videos, we're going to talk about finance in marriage. So till we get back to you in the next couple of videos, hang in there, know that God loves you, and right here on this channel, we love you too. Make your comments, subscribe, and let's hit the ground running. Bye for now. Peace.